Have you ever seen a tribute car that's more authentic than the real thing? We haven't seen many, but this 1964 Ford Fairlane Thunderbolt certainly could make a claim to the title. Built with more real Thunderbolt parts than most real Thunderbolts, including a real-deal Holman and Moody 427 side oiler, this is the ideal car for the Ford fanatic seeking a Thunderbolt that can be driven and shown with pride. Or, if you've got a Thunderbolt but don't have the incredibly pricey real engine, this car could be for you. Here before you is one of the most correct Thunderbolt clones on the planet. This 1964 Ford Fairlane was built from the ground up with one idea in mind: create a car that would drive and perform exactly like a real 1964 Ford Thunderbolt. Beginning with a flawless, never-hit, rust-free 1964 Fairlane, parts collected across 3 decades were assembled to create the car you are looking at right now. The engine was rebuilt to Thunderbolt specs, which means that the rare and correct block was mated with late 1964 solid lifter, high-riser cylinder heads. TRW forged pistons were used to lower compression to a drivable 11:1 ratio. The crankshaft is forged cross-drilled steel. Dove Engineering supplied a Crane mechanical camshaft, while ground and polished Le Mans rods were used. The rest of the engine compartment in this Thunderbolt tribute is extremely detailed, with all factory markings expertly duplicated. The interior in this Thunderbolt continues the authenticity train. To begin with, this 1964 Fairlane started off as a real-deal radio and heater delete car. The correct radio delete faceplate is present and accounted for. As evidenced by the pictures, the correct rubber flooring is present, as are ultra-rare and correct Thunderbolt seats and seat belts. The interior is perfectly restored and authentic. So there you have it, an incredible Thunderbolt tribute that will easily top any other Thunderbolt tribute car in today's market in fit, finish, and authenticity. The parts on this car alone are worth more than the asking price. Now for the disclaimer. This is a man's car, and not for the meek. If you have been waiting for a Thunderbolt that can be shown, enjoyed, and driven, either on the street or strip, that simply outclasses 99.9% of the pretenders, and most of the real ones on the market, wait no longer. This is the car for you.